Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of the Viking Bartender. I'm your host John, and today's episode we're going to be making the Russian Viking. So if you know your histories, Vikings were really well known in Europe areas. They did travel overseas, so some Vikings have discovered Iceland and Greenland, and of course it is said that some have traveled further to the United States, basically. So it's a bit up in the air that who discovered America. If you know your history very well, you know that the Vikings came first before Columbus came along. But I'm not going to get into that whole historical stuff. But of course, there were some Vikings in Russia. So in this particular cocktail, we're going to use a Dosco mead. Now, like I said before, you don't have to use this mead in particular. You can use any other type of mead. And we're going to use Kahlua, which is a rum coffee liqueur. I'm not particularly a fan of this liqueur. I really have a hard time drinking some of the coffee liqueurs. It's just depending on how they're made. I'm not much of a coffee cocktail type of guy, but like I said, it just depends on how it's made and how good it tastes. So let's go ahead and make the Russian Viking. Now, of course, it's going to be 2 ounces of the mead, and then half an ounce of the Kahlua. Like I said, you can use the bar spoon and stir it a few times, or you can do the shake and strain method. There, you have the Russian Viking. Enjoy! Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of the coffee liqueurs, but you have a honey flavoring coffee taste to it. It's like almost drinking coffee with a bit of honey in there. It's alright for me, but if you're a fan of those coffee liqueurs mixing with this mead, you might like it. It's good. For me, it's for me. But like I said, if you really like the coffee liqueurs or coffee cocktails and mixing a honey to it, like the mead, gives it a very good flavoring. But other than that, enjoy. See you next time. Hey everyone, big announcement. I just released my very first cocktail book, the Viking Bartender's Mead Cocktail Book 1. It's going to be 5 books. Right now, book 1 has just been released on Amazon and ready for order. So go ahead and buy your own cocktail book. See you next time.